This is my first video in English.
When I failed, or at least I thought I failed my Persian YouTube channel, I immediately started preparing to start an English channel.
And I'm so excited to continue these types of videos with English language and something.
And honestly, it would be a long journey.
You understand that I'm not native and my English is not really perfect, but I can talk in English, so that's enough.
While I was preparing for taking the IELTS exam for the second time, I also decided to record myself talking in English so that I could also prepare myself to record videos in English for the future. I started by explaining things I would do and things I would eat.
Guys, I just made a banana smoothie for my breakfast, and it made by milk, banana, of course. I don't know the name of the others. These things are chocolate with some seeds. Yeah.
And also my thoughts and my personal opinions.
Guys, I just made coffee for myself, and this is my water bottle.
And even my goals and things that I was learning.
So I just was listening to podcast. It is about self-obsessed and something, and I like it.
Yeah, during that time I was taking IELTS seriously because I was really sick of studying and I wanted to finish it once and forever.
And then I should prepare for IELTS exam. I'm gonna do one of the reading of it. Yeah, actually. So let's go get started. Yeah.
My second IELTS exam also was in Iran because fortunately in that time they would take it in Iran and I didn't have to leave the country for the second IELTS exam. Besides speaking in my awful English, I was also really into business and money.
Guys, I was reading the book Rich Dad and Poor Dad, I think. This book is great. I really enjoy it. I really enjoy that book. This is very good, and the advices in this book is really useful, I think. And whenever I'm reading this book, I just remember my father's advices, because my father is just like the rich dad, and I really enjoy this book actually. Yeah.
And I also had problems with my hair all the time.
My hair is not good. I should fix it, okay? This is better, but not perfect, okay?
Because in that time I was really obsessed with styling and trying to look confident and successful instead of embodying it.
Now I'm gonna go to match my styles, but before that, watch some videos on YouTube about style and something to make my style better. Yeah, baby!
A mistake that many of us make when we want to change our lives. Anyways, I used to really invest my time on styling.
I literally separate them and make them organized, and tomorrow I will match the style because now it is 7:30. I should go to have dinner and some stuff. It is no time to match the style.
Because I would think that if I change my style, my life would magically change too.
Yeah, I don't want them anymore. I should get them away. That's it, and I was watching YouTube. Now I'm turning off the YouTube and go and have dinner.
The very first reason why I started recording those English videos was that I wanted to start a new channel. But my problem wasn't just my poor English, it was mostly my perfectionism that was holding me back. And that perfectionism would make me procrastinate following my dreams.
Guys, I'm stuck with choosing the name for my channel, and I wanted to make a Gmail account, but I didn't because I didn't choose my channel's name, and I don't know what to choose This is so hard to choose a name for a channel. I want to use my name, but not my last name. Of course, I'm gonna make something up next days and something like that.
Or maybe subconsciously, I was simply hiding behind a shield of excuses because I was afraid of starting. Though still, I would try different names to figure out which one would fit me the best.
I'm Elle and I'm really happy that you're here. My name is Elle the Fairy. If I want to say about my name, Elle is a short form of my name. And about the fairy, I really love magic, the fairy tales, and everything related to this. I really like my name. So it is Elle the Fairy.
I also would try different makeups, again trying to look successful.
I will start with my makeup that I kinda changed it.
Like a bunch of chemical colors on my face would paint my future the way I dreamed it.
I was researching about Instagram, I just created an Instagram account and I wanted to start posting on Instagram. I wanna start with Instagram, but I don't know. Start with Instagram or TikTok. I didn't decide yet. Whatever I chose, I start first, but not YouTube. I don't choose YouTube. YouTube is for the future.
After closing my YouTube channel like that, I was refusing to start something that would end up by some hate comments like that. I also had to prepare for my IELTS exam and I didn't have the time to be worried about my YouTube channel.
Now I'm about to doing my homeworks because I have English class tomorrow.
But apparently, I had the time to take care of an aquarium. I got that aquarium purely on passion and excitement, and I would think that those beautiful fishes and the sound of water would calm my mind down. But my mind wouldn't calm down even after the second time I took my IELTS exam. Which, by the way, I finally got the result I wanted with the second exam. Yeah. It was in our Persian New Year holiday that I started doubting my goal.
I just wanted to say that I'm about to immigrate to Canada.
It was always my dream to move to Canada, and I was obsessed with it. But the more I would think about it, the more I would realize that maybe it is not the most logical decision to move to Canada only because it is my dream. Especially after I realized that Canada is putting more limits for international students, and the chances would be lower for me to actually move to Canada.
I'm kind of like, is that a right decision or...
Even though Canada was always my dream, but my bigger goal was to move abroad for studying, even if the country wouldn't be Canada.
I like to try my chances in all countries that I want to go.
That made me again research more until I found Thailand as an option. It wasn't like I was hearing the name of Thailand for the first time in my life. In fact, I had traveled there 6 times before that, and I was familiar with it more than any other countries. But I'd never had considered it as a place to study until I learned about their great educational system.
I was searching for Thai universities and it was like, it's so good. Actually, I'm about to search about it.
That hooked me immediately and I wasted no time. I researched about their universities and again I talked with people who had the knowledge about it. But when I talked about it with my study agency, they said that they have a better option for me. They offered me Ireland as a better option for me. I researched about it and because I was afraid and also because I was tired of waiting, I trusted them because I believed that they were professionals and they know what is the best for me. They also said they know what's the best university for me in Ireland, the best city, and everything that I needed for living in Ireland. And also the best university for my preferred program, which was business at the time. So as they told me not to worry about it, I let them take care of everything, and I just kept myself busy with creating content, reading books, and buying more than I would read.
I wanted to show you these books. Yeah, baby. Cash flow quadrant. I don't know what is this. And I'm gonna translate this thing, but I know this is a good book. My strategy to get a book. It's a good book. I don't know what is it about, but it is a good book. Nice.
As I was learning more about money, I was also restless to make my own money, and I would think that the way is reading more books about it.
The other book is Elon Musk. This is the biography of Elon Musk and something. The most joy of the life is to open these plastics from book. The other book is I Will Teach You to Be Rich. The title is not that creative, but inside of the book I heard that it is so good, and I just saw it in TikTok and I decided to buy this. I was freaked out about, I'm going to study abroad and I don't know anything about business admissions. I don't know, BBA. I got this book, Business Vocabulary in Use, and I hope that it helps me to be so professional in university. Thailand. Bangkok University, I hope. And I don't, I don't want it. I get it. I won't get another book until I read all of my books. And I have 26 books, unread books. And today, I was like, okay, I think about it. I will get them. After that, I will read them. That was a bad strategy, but the books are good.
Even though I couldn't control myself not to buy another book, but that wasn't really a problem because I would also read them. After I overcame every major excuses about my moving abroad, and also after reading a bunch of books about procrastination, I finally decided to start my YouTube channel. Or if I say it better, I decided to publish my old YouTube channel, the one that I spent 4 years on, and the one that I also hate because of those hate comments. I still had my subscribers on my channel, but I hid all of my videos because I wanted to start a new niche in my channel. I wanted my content to be solely about self-development and self-growth, and I wanted it to look professional. That made me record the first video of the new era of my channel 3 times before I finally got it right.
وقتی به یه چیزی هی زیادی فکر میکنی، ناخودآگاه انجام دادنش برات سخت‌تر و سخت‌تر میشه. حالا تو بهترین شرایط و تازه اگر بیخیالش نشی، یا ذوقش رو دیگه نداری و دیگه هیچ هیجانی براش نداری، یا اینکه اون فرصت طلاییشو از دست میدی. به خاطر همین من تصمیم گرفتم یوتیوبمو خیلی زود دوباره شروع کنم.
I recorded the first video of my channel the day of my 19th birthday because I wanted to start the new chapter of my life by doing something I love. And maybe by trying new places, like celebrating my birthday in a Harry Potter themed cafe, which was looking so fun and cool, and I had a great time there. But unpopular reality is that I watched Harry Potter movies only once, and honestly, I'm not a fan. I know you would hate me for that, but I won't lie to you. After my birthday, I was so ambitious to make my channel work.
برای اینکه زندگی تغییر کنه، باید خودت هم تغییر کنی و تا وقتی که هر روز مثل روز قبل رفتار میکنی، نمیتونی توقع تغییر داشته باشی. اداشو در بیار تا تبدیل بشی بهش. سلام، من الهام و تو این چنل بهت کمک میکنم که زندگی تو بهتر کنی.
That I would spend so much time on researching, recording, and most of all on editing.
خواستم بگم ادیت اولیه ویدیو تموم شده. شورا خیلی خوشحالم واقعا. The first video that I made after my introduction video took me exactly 11 days to edit. First of all, because I was trying to edit it like a professional, and second of all, because I would also do other things alongside my editing. Things like digital drawing, which was my new favorite form of art. من دقیقا نقاشی اینا میکشم تو تبلت و اینا. البته قبلا هم میکشم تبلت هم. البته آیپد پرو نیستش که مثلا خیلی خفن باشه. سامسونگ نوت 10 برای فکر کنم 10 سال پیش. But that was making me overwhelmed. For escaping it, I went shopping and exploring my city for the first time by myself. It was one of the most interesting experiences for me because it would feel like I'm finally living like a grown-up. چقدر صدا میپیچه. بعد یه فکتی هستش اینه که من حوصله این که بگردم مثلا خرید نکنم و ندارم. الان نمیدونم واقعا چیکار کنم. Nice. But I still ended up in my favorite land, which was Bookland. Yeah, where I could find and see things that I love. Plus, I could leave with a drink in my hand. At the same day, my family and I also gathered in a mall and we had brunch together, and it was such a happy memory. And we had a great time together. اینو گرفتم خیلی خوشحالم الان. Yeah, in that time I was obsessed with Rick and Morty, but let's not focus on it and let's move on. That day was the perfect escape for me, and after that I could finally be ambitious again and follow my dreams and make content. امروز خیلی خوش گذشتش. قشنگ حالم خیلی بهتر شد در حدی که الان حالم خیلی خوبه دیگه. میدونی اصلا دیگه تو مود بد و اینا نیستم. میتونم بگم که واقعا امروز خوب بودش. After that day I started freshly. A new day that I could make my video again. واسا من الان همون تو این چنل بهت کمک میکنم که زندگی تو بهتر کنی. تو این ویدیو اول از همه بهت میگم که اصلا علائم و نشونه‌های اوورثینکینگ چی هستش. بعدش بهت میگم که ریشه این مشکل از کجاست، چون اگه میخوای مشکلی رو از ریشه حل کنی باید بدونی که منبعش و مبدأش کجا بوده. بعدش بهت میگم که من چجوری این مشکل رو برای خودم برطرف کردم و راههایی که بقیه پیشنهاد میکنن و مفید هستن و بهت معرفی میکنم. I spent so much time on that video not knowing that I would never get to upload that. It was one of the days of our Persian New Year holidays that I was sitting watching TV and not doing anything special. My mom was at home and my father was outside. I was just relaxing that my father came back home. I went to greet him that I suddenly saw him bringing a cat in our house. And if you don't know it, it was so weird for me. Because between you and I, my mom doesn't like pets. But on the other hand, my father loves pets. And we always had pets because of that. Yeah, anyway, I was so excited about that cat and I couldn't just let him go. I was holding him the whole time. The same day, we had some guests. My grandma, grandpa, and my aunts came to our house. My aunt is also obsessed with pets and we were just taking care of my cat. I tried to even name him and I named him Louis. Yeah. She even decided to stay overnight so we can take care of my cat together. That cat was so quiet until the night. When we decided to go to bed, that cat suddenly started playing. And I was like, go to sleep, we want to sleep. But it wasn't that easy. The whole night, that cat kept making noises. We ended up not sleeping at all. At some point, it was so funny that there was some space between my bed and wall, and also under my bed was open. The cat was just playing behind my bed, and at some point I had some of those, cat translator apps. I heard him making noises and I decided to translate it. It was at midnight. When I translated, it was saying that it would be fun to jump. And then suddenly, just a second after that, I saw him jumping from that space between my bed and wall. He jumped on my pillow and I was like, what should I do? It was so fun, but at the time it was so annoying. I had that cat only one day. Not even one day.
I had it overnight, and when I woke up in the morning, I told my father, get it out of our house. It is annoying. And that was end of it. I always wanted a cat, but when I actually got it, I couldn't stand it, and I got rid of it overnight. And my father took it back to his friend. That cat is still alive and is still playing and so healthy, but he just drove me crazy in just one night. And that was the funniest and also the most annoying experience that I had with pets in my life.